What if there was a secret subject that could help you understand life better? A subject most schools never teach. A subject most adults don't even understand. That subject is philosophy. Philosophy. It sounds mysterious, doesn't it? Like a puzzle? Like a treasure waiting to be uncovered? The word itself holds a clue. It comes from ancient Greece. Philo means love. Sophia means wisdom. So philosophy means the love of wisdom. But what does wisdom really mean? Is it being clever? Getting top marks in school? Wisdom is deeper than that. It's about being kind, calm, fair. It's about understanding yourself and learning how to live even when life is hard. Yes, philosophy helps us live wisely, and it starts by helping us understand someone very important, ourselves. Because, believe it or not, you might not know yourself very well. Of course, you know your name, your age, your favorite lunch, but do you really know your feelings? Your brain is great at noticing when a feeling is there. I'm sad. I'm angry. I'm excited. But your brain is not so great at remembering why. Imagine this. You've been waiting all week for your best friend to come over after school. You planned games, snacks, everything, but then they text you. Something came up. They can't come. You feel disappointed, really disappointed, like the whole afternoon has fallen apart. Later, your dad asks you to turn off the TV, and suddenly, snap! You shout, "Leave me alone! You're so unfair!" But is that true? Do you really think your dad is unfair? Do you really want to be left alone? The truth is, you just wanted time with your friend. You were sad that your plans fell through. You were hurt. Your brain saw the feeling, but it forgot the reason. Have you ever done that? Shouted at someone, only to realize later you weren't really angry at them at all? Let's try another picture. You ask your sister to play football. She says no. She's tired. You wander around. Nothing feels fun. Then you see your little brother stacking bricks, and before you know it, kick! The bricks go flying. He cries. But were you angry with him? You were upset because your sister didn't want to play. This is what happens when we don't really know ourselves. We blame the wrong person. We hurt others instead of saying how we feel. But here's the good news. You can get better at knowing yourself. How? By asking questions, by being curious about your feelings. Ask yourself, where did this feeling come from? What happened earlier? Why am I really upset? Think of a feeling like a long snake hanging from a tree branch. You can see the head. It hisses, it bites, it's angry or sad, but the tail is hidden. The tail is the real reason for the feeling. So, what branch is the snake's tail wrapped around? Is it the best friend branch, the football branch, the disappointment branch? Philosophy is about joining the head of the snake to its tail. It's about asking why. And this idea isn't new. It goes back over 2,000 years to a man called Socrates. Socrates lived in Athens in Greece. He wore long robes. He had a big beard, probably a bit smelly, because he spent more time thinking than washing. He wandered the streets, asking questions. Why are you friends with that person? Why do you dislike this other one? Why does this make you happy? Why does that make you sad? People sometimes thought he was strange, but he wasn't being mean. He wanted to be a thinking friend. And you can be a self-friend too, to yourself. The next time you feel upset, stop. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What's at the tail of this snake? When you do that, You're not just calming down. You're joining a conversation that began with Socrates, a conversation that's been going on for thousands of years. The conversation called philosophy, the love of wisdom. So let me ask you, right now, how do you feel? Calm? Excited? Maybe even a little bored? Where might the tail of that feeling be hiding? Because that's where wisdom begins.